Pokemon fans are degenerates. No, not all fans, but there's definitely a small group of the fandom that gives the rest of us fans a bad name. And oh boy, where do I even start with those degens? The number of characters from the Pokemon universe we can't include in our videos is staggering. So for fun, and certainly not the views, we decided to include all of them in one video so that we can all just move on with our lives. Hi, my name is Indigo, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 Pokemon characters ruined by the fans. Starting us off at number 5 is Pokemon's epic take on the Egyptian god Anubis, Lucario, the Aura Pokemon. Poor Lucario. As soon as we got the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew movie, it was over. The fans quickly got their claws into our Aura pup here and ripped him to shreds along with our innocence. According to this graph made by Bismarck_K1 on the r/Pokemon subreddit, there is a massive amount of safe for work and not safe for work Lucario fan art circulating the web. If both Lopunny and Gardevoir were combined, they would match the sheer number of Lucario. The crazy thing is, this graph is from 5 years ago in 2019, so there is almost certainly more. Absolutely absurd. Next up at number 4 is everyone's favorite champion of Sinnoh, Cynthia. Poor Cynthia, she's like the Beyonce of the Pokemon world. Talented, respected, and always on top of her game. But then there are those fans who can't seem to appreciate her for her intellect and her leadership skills. Nope, they'd rather focus on other assets. You know who you are, you cheeky bunch. It's like they took a character who could outsmart any opponent and said, nah, let's just focus on her fashion sense and her battle strategy. Seriously folks, give the lady some credit. She's not just a pretty face with a Garchomp. She's a force to be reckoned with in the Pokemon world. Let's leave the fanfiction at the door for a bit and give Cynthia the respect she deserves for being the powerhouse champion that she is. After all, she's not just a role model for trainers, she's a beacon of strength and dignity in the face of rampant fan fantasies. Now, let's splash into the world of Vaporeon, the majestic water-type Pokemon that's as graceful as it is powerful. But leave it to the internet to take something as innocent as Pokemon and turn it into, well, a whole thing, I guess. You all know what I'm talking about. The infamous 4chan post that sparked debates, memes, and probably a few awkward conversations with your friends. Poor Vaporeon just minding its own business, and suddenly it becomes a subject of speculation about its compatibility with humans, I guess you could say. I mean, seriously. Can't a Pokemon just enjoy a swim in peace without being dragged into the weird corners of the internet? Let's give Vaporeon the respect it deserves as a beloved member of the Pokemon family. Instead of focusing on questionable theories, let's appreciate Vaporeon for its sleek design, formidable battling skills, and its ability to make a splash in any battle. Keep it classy folks, and let's leave the internet's weirder corners out of the Pokemon discussion, shall we? But if you want to send me some Vaporeon fan art, I was just trying to do something, but it was stupid. Misty, May, Dawn, and Serena, and all the other leading ladies of the Pokemon world. These girls are just like Pokemon prodigies, mastering battles and contests before they've even hit their teenage years. But alas, it seems the internet has other plans for them. Even though these young trainers have proven themselves as formidable forces in the Pokemon world, it seems like nothing can stop the fandom from spinning tales and crafting art about them. From Misty's water-type expertise to May's coordinating finesse, these girls have proven themselves time and time again in the Pokemon world. But somehow, some fans can't seem to appreciate their talent without adding a dash of creative interpretation, you could call it. Seriously folks, they're not even old enough to drive a car, let alone star in some of the fan art and fan fiction out there. Let's remember that these are just kids, albeit incredibly talented ones, and they deserve to be celebrated for their skills, not objectified in some questionable fan art. So, here's to Misty, May, Dawn, Serena, and all the other young trainers out there. May your Pokemon journeys be filled with adventures, friendships, and a lot less weird fan art. And now, for our grand finale, let's talk about the elegant and enigmatic Gardevoir. This psychic fairy type Pokemon has captured the hearts of trainers worldwide with its grace, power, and unwavering loyalty. But oh, has the fandom taken Gardevoir on a wild ride. Gardevoir, with its flowing gown-like appearance and serene demeanor, has inspired awe and admiration in many. Yet, somehow it also inspired other things, we could say. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the internet collectively forgot that Gardevoir is a majestic Pokemon with incredible psychic abilities and instead decided on focus on, well, rather interesting fan interpretations, you could call it. From bizarre fan fictions to, shall we say, unconventional fan art, Gardevoir has seen it all. But let's not forget what truly makes Gardevoir special. It's not just its appearance, but its unwavering loyalty to its trainer and its fierce determination in battle. So, let's give Gardevoir the respect it deserves as a powerful and elegant Pokemon, and we could leave the fan fantasies at the door. After all, Gardevoir is more than just a subject of fan work. It's a symbol of strength, beauty, and the unbreakable bond between trainer and Pokemon. Here's to Gardevoir, may its future be filled with battles won and hearts touched, without any more weird fan interpretations. Wow. Well, that was an episode. I, with 100% certainty, can say that I need a break from the internet for a few days because, wowza, I have seen a lot of things I really didn't need to see, and the government probably has my location. But thanks again for watching. My name is Indigo, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.